Hey guys, right now I'm chilling out with Josh at the Morden Study Lounge, and it actually seems like it's pretty chill. You can do work, but you can also just hang out. There are a couple vending machines. They want to add a charging station, as well as a television where you can plug in your laptop and you can work collaboratively with friends. I took my quiz last night. I made like a 65, but I actually brought my grade up, which is weird. I now almost have an 80 in pre-cal. If I work hard, I feel like I can bring it up to hopefully 100. No, I don't think that's possible if you've already messed up a few times. Maybe 99, who knows?
Anything's possible.
So right now we're chilling, getting ready for psychology to start up in like 14 minutes or so. And stay tuned, because today I'm going to be hitting up Dragon Con, and you guys will be there with me. Yeah. Oh, give them like a sign out thing or something.
Peace.
Stay tuned for more content. Hey guys, it's like 2 a.m. in Atlanta, and I just finished my first day of Dragon Con. It was rather eventful. I went to a panel about monsters and supermen, essentially analyzing comic book characters and deciding whether or not they could be considered monstrous based on different academic definitions. There was an interesting part of that panel where they talked about cat attacks and how cats as a meme throughout time have changed. It's like human perception of cats from being gods in like ancient time to now being internet celebrities as memes is rather interesting, considering how cats don't really care for humans as dogs do, and there are actually a number of real life cat attacks, and people have like called 911 on their cat, which is really weird. Also, humans apparently have done weird cat torture things. There's supposedly an instrument called a cat organ, where you put a cat in it and it plays music. So that's odd. I went downstairs in one of the hotels and I played a game of werewolf. I was like the second one to get killed. If you don't know how werewolf works, it's kind of like Mafia. You're in a village and there are a few people who are werewolves. So during the night they kill people in the village. And then you have a few people who are seers, and during the night they try and figure out who the werewolf is. And there are other character types. Really, the seers, the werewolves, and the villagers are the most important, because in the daytime the entire village gets together and they try and figure out who the werewolf is and lynch them, but normally they end up lynching an innocent villager or even someone important like a seer. So I played a game of werewolf. I watched a couple rounds. I went to this, not a hentai panel, but like the Funimation peep show, and I was chilling with this one guy who's eating Chinese food when this girl comes up and she's like, hey, do I have to smash in order to get into this line? Because, you know, it's negotiable. And I laughed because I thought it was weird. And then when she walked away, she was talking to this other guy, and then she was like, who do I have to smash to get into this line? And then, like, this other girl walks by and she's like, I know, right? And I thought that was great. So the Peep Show panel actually was pretty good. They listed a lot of legitimate animes and showed just like little scenes that were risque, but that doesn't mean like the entire anime was risque. Like they showed a scene from Baka and Test, which is like a comedy anime that like just has moments that are like that. So they listed a lot of cool anime that I may check out later. Dad, you'd be interested in Bikini Warrior. That actually seemed pretty cool. So let's see. After that panel, what did I do after that? I went to go see Super Bob, which was an interesting superhero movie that took the idea of a normal guy becoming a superhero, but then it's more of a documentary style film, and it ends up being a really good love story. I actually really enjoyed that. So after that, I met this guy named Daniel, and we hung out for a little bit. Then I went to go eat at Checkers. Dad took me down to the mall where we went to eat, but he didn't eat anything. And then after that, we went to a puppet movie thing, but that wasn't really that good. And then we went to this live music event, and it was alright. It wasn't what I expected. It ended up being a lot of people listening to, what do you call it, rock polka? Something like that. So now it's 2 a.m. So I feel like that was a pretty fulfilling day. I'll try and get more pictures and more content for you guys. So stay tuned for more content.